Is it true that what Jim Chalmers and Anthony Albanese are doing is deflationary, as Albanese contended just this week?
Well, the honest answer is no. No, it's not deflationary, and the budget is not going to address inflation for the simple reason that pouring more and more money into the economy without increasing the productive capacity of the economy, that is not a way to address inflation. Government spending is set to increase, according to this budget, by 20% over the forward estimates to 2027, which is an increase of approximately 4 or 5% on an annual basis. And that's on top of an already massive spending hike over the last few years. And so the notion that pouring even more money into the economy, increasing cash in circulation, is going to address inflation is pure fantasy. It's not going to happen.
Kevin, how much, and this will be the last question on this before we get to coal and the power situation, but how much government spending, so for each dollar of government spending, what does that relate to or translate to in terms of inflationary pressure?
So our research has found that for every 1% increase in government spending, it would correlate with a approximately 0.35 percentage point price level increase, or a pressure in price level, which will flow onto inflationary pressures, which will flow onto changes to the consumer price index. And so an additional 5% increase every year will result in approximately a 0.67% increase in inflationary pressures.
Yeah, it certainly doesn't seem fair, because the government is expecting mortgage holders to help drive down demand through their high interest rates, and yet it could help reduce inflation by reducing its spending. But that's another story.